This car has been a nightmare.
And here's no way to escape. Morning, and we had to break about 3 days. So today we are going to start to demount the side panels and the bumpers of a Sprinter build. The paint has finally arrived yesterday. We will see how it will go. I washed down the car with high pressure cleaning, and I could lose every paint which is coming off. As you see here, when I hold it really close, it was going, big surface going to be loosened. And this will be a little bit the task, but we're going to paint the car with a Raptor liner, at least at the lower part, with plastic panels and a little bit of a white as well. We make it black. So stay tuned to follow up. Look at this engineering masterpiece. They build it that the water is collecting on this line here, and there's no way to escape. That's why it's completely damaged. And you see here, this is not nice, but we will fix this. If you would like to remove a back bumper, there are 2 pins here. You have to push in this, and then it will disappear inside somewhere. So I will see how I will get it back. When you have a pin here and maybe several around here, keep in mind that you have big screws here all the way to remove the back bumper. You have still a way to go on the left side with all our panels. Yeah, it's quite the work, a lot of work, but I will find out soon how the current status is, and the plan is to sand everything down and rust treat it, and hopefully we can start to paint something today with the Raptor, but I'm not sure. Otherwise tomorrow it's also a new day, but yeah, it keeps time and you shouldn't hurry. It should be good and solid. It's day number 2 with lower body job, paint job on the Mercedes Sprinter. As you see, I come really far. Everything is removed and rust treated. I'm not sure if I will sand one more time to be sure that everything is fine. We are coming to the part where we have to fill in again on the spots which has been rust treated, and then I need to wait about an hour and sand it, and then I will put a primer on it with white, and after that we can start to Raptor paint the lower body of this Mercedes Sprinter. It's prepared now, so I sand it down, I rust treated the car, I mask everything. And it will be really interesting to see if I done a really good preparation work or not. I hope so. Otherwise it will be a really bad result of Raptor paint, or maybe it will come off later in 1 year or 2 years. So let's hope for the best, and I'm showing you now which products I'm using. Here you see I use a Raptor liner, and here you have the hardener. You mix them together, shake in several minutes, and it's ready to go. And I also had to buy this gun, so you can adjust the effect, the result, what you like, the pattern of the paint. So you just turn it, and then you get a different pattern and have a decent distance. So let's go and start. There's no way back. I'm starting with a mixture, and it's the first liter. And there will be no way back now, so I have to go through the whole process. There is a little test wall to see how the paint will perform. And after that, we're going to start. This is the finished result. I'm super stoked. It's not perfect. There are some small spots like here or here, which did not have 100% coverage. But overall, it's looking really good. As you can see yourself. So I need to buy a spray box and do the inside of the door later on. So I need to use 1 liter. So now I'm going to mount everything, but I will not film it. It would be anyway waste of time. Just do the work and show you after the result. Come to the next part for paint the Mercedes winter van. Probably wonder why I have this. It's for self-protection. We have big flies who are biting you all the time, so I try to avoid that. When I'm working at the car, it's a bit challenge, but it's working out. So here you see, already started to take care about all the other spots with the angle grinder, and now I can sand down the entire car, and hopefully tomorrow I can get started with the painting of the entire Sprinter. The entire car is now sanded down. Now I need to wash it, let it dry, do the rust treatment, and then spray a primer on the metal spots. And I also need to try to get the dents out somehow. But first we will go to the washing part. See, there are some shiny places here, spots. It's hard to not miss everything. Okay. Here as well. It's unbelievable. So easy to miss parts.
This car has been a nightmare. It's a setback of several days. I had to sand it all over again due to the reaction of the rust treatment to the primer. Now I have to pack everything I'm leaving for work, so this project will be stopping for the next weeks.